oh my God, he's here to the site. Right as you go to plant. Yeah, that was a real shot at it. 2 real shots at it.
I like to try for Vanity. Not the best position for the orb, but he's trying to be unorthodox, right? He's trying to do the last thing they expect, and he's right in that. Grat's not ready with the bomb in hand, but unless he hit the immediate shot, it was never going to go his way. Quick kill for Grat, and 100 Thieves do deal with the force buy. 1 more eco here for Chaos, and hey, with the kills they put up in that round, can't count them out here either. Neither can 100 Thieves, need to have their wits about them, but a free orb gifted to Grat as he holds inside of the door.
Yeah, Zeppa on 24 frags for himself, just himself, leading the pack over here for Chaos. Ain't nobody leading nobody nowhere except Jacob right in front of the deal of Jonji.
Sure, he just dropped an NS in chat as well. Just got D'd off Silo from Secret. Crikey. As crawling down B, Leaf is here. 5-7 in hand. Will he check the corner? Looks likely. Lovely stuff. 100 Thieves with a path into B. Well, that forced rotations now, as they still have 3 inside a lobby with that bomb outside as well. Chaos aren't moving much yet. They've only seen 1 man as they're going to smoke main, coming back up from Secret and clearing the outside. Makes it pretty clear that this is a top or lower stack. And Chaos are giving away the info, right? They're taking these fights. They will lose another player. Zeppa's been spotted in main, hiding by the Molotov as a wrapping heaven. Jonji coming in from below. This position for Azza should be able to win the round for 100 Thieves, but Jonji's come outside to deal with it. Now they know it's hitting A. Vanity should be ready. He's got the dig out, spamming a lot of damage, and he's done 1. It's going to be a round for Chaos. Surely not. Jay Kerson a 1-on-3, and a final bullet tap back to the Glock, giving it a go. Vanity's close, but he's going to hit the wallbang shot, and an eco win for Chaos. They got close the round prior, but they'll do it with less in this one. What a game for Chaos. We now head to 100 Thieves map pick of Dust 2. We got to see if they can bounce back from that beating.
In the clouds, and I'll take it, yeah. Reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far I can fall. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out. just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down. Never fade out. Never fade out.
Welcome back, everybody. The Intel Extreme Masters is here. It's right now, and it's time to come alive. If you are the 100 Thieves, because on Nuke, you just simply didn't show, I think the word that Hugo would coin here would be gumption. Now, Hugo's got a couple more tricks up his sleeve, or more talking points, rather.
Yeah, that was a really good game for Chaos, right? They had a lot of variety on the T side. I think you got the round timeline as well that we could take a look at and isolate some of the problems for 100 Thieves. On that CT side, I think the go-to problem was money, right? Like individual rounds split across. Grat was always glass hopping if he had it. And a lot of that was bred off the back of these eco wins. Chaos picking up Glock rounds. I mean, look at the last 2 rounds of the game as well, right? That was an eco that they get down to no players surviving. They lose it at the very end. And even the final round, winning with just deeks and armor also. So kind of crazy stuff. But if you do look at that first half, Trace, and show off some of those individual rounds for 100 Thieves, if you're not streaking rounds together on the CT side, if you're losing to ecos when you've got full buys and you're giving over AWPs, then no surprise you're going to get your business taken away. And Chaos did a great job of doing that. Outside control, A hit, getting down the vent when 100 Thieves had no util. Fast ramps, Liaz got caught out there as well. And it did start off looking okay for 100 Thieves. They were competitive at the beginning, but it kind of ended there just a few rounds in.
It just seemed like it's lost a little lacquer there, Harry, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but this is a silent 100 Thieves almost.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing as well. Like, I know we've said this a few times, right? But like, Chaos coming into this with a stand-in, right? You're already expecting that 100 Thieves, the guys who just made the grand finals of Pro League, were going to offer a bit more, even if this was Chaos's full roster. And you know, Nuke has always been a good map for Chaos, but even then, like, that just fell so silent for 100 Thieves. It felt like at every turn they were kind of getting bested. Like, even in rounds where they had these huge advantages, they just couldn't contain the individuals on the Chaos side. Now I'm hoping that with Dust 2 coming up next, a map that has been really, really good to the 100 Thieves as of late. They're on like a 4-win streak on it, you know, yet to drop it. Throughout the Pro League, they looked really, really good on it. I hope that we can see them look like their former selves there a little bit more, because if not, that's when I get worried about this 100 Thieves squad, because obviously, I mean, the series is done and it would be Chaos 2-0 in it. But also, like, just like long term, you know, such a fall off if that were to happen after a great ending to the Pro League season. Yeah, you know, quite the accomplished roster, I would say, and surely there are other heights that they're looking to hit. But right now, it's Chaos that are hitting them, and they're smashing them all around. Now we look at that second map, we begin to dive into it a little bit and talk a little about what Dust 2 means, not only in the series. You said, yeah, it's, you know, it's 2-0. It's the end of the series. But obviously, for the 100 Thieves, this is their map pick. Hugo, what do we expect?
Yeah, I mean, like Harry said, good maps, right? Results have looked good recently, beating EG, beating Cloud9. They even beat Chaos in this Chaos on this map as well. Yeah, but that was back in in the Pro League, where we had the same map pool as this series, Nuke and Dust, and 100 Thieves dropped 8 rounds in it. I remember it was just a weird, not a weird game, like a dominant game. One game where 100 Thieves showed up, individuals looked great, they were shutting down everything, they were winning all their fights, they were getting smoke shots, and that's not what we had today. Like we said earlier, it feels like you know, it's a different 100 Thieves in the server every single day. Sometimes they're looking incredible. Sometimes they're looking sleepy, and I don't know what I'm going to get as I get into each game. I'd like to think on a map basis, like considering this is one of the weaker ones for Chaos, and they have a stand-in which honestly doesn't look like a problem right now. Wrath is holding his own. That hopefully 100 Thieves could come alive here, and Grat maybe, you know, getting the AWP in his hands once or twice could have a little more say in the matter.
I mean, talk about having a say. I'm talking about Zeppa This guy shows up with 8 multi-kill rounds, 8 2+ kills rounds. And honestly, if you just look at the numbers, they kind of speak for themselves. He's winning open duels. He's doing things that he needs to do to secure victory here for Chaos. Can he do it on Dust 2? That's what we're going to take a look at when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Intel Extreme Masters.
With the right CPU, you can turn any game from familiar to phenomenal. Unleash the potential in all your gaming with Intel 10th Gen processors. With its optimal balance of threads, cores, and frequency to deliver elite real-world performance, only Intel can bring Marvel's Avengers to life with in-game PC optimizations. Supercharge your Marvel's Avengers experience with Intel Core i5, i7, and i9 processors.
Ring ring! The IEM New York Experience Box is here. Hot, fresh, and delivered straight to your door. Tasty ingredients make this box a must-have. Claim yours quick at the ESL shop before they sell out. Oh, and there's no real pizza. Get your taste of New York while it's hot.
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
Come on.
Millions of gamers rage quit every day. Mountain Dew Game Fuel's got you covered. Game Fuel is specially crafted with ingredients shown to improve accuracy and alertness. Another one saved by Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
To tell everyone about AT&T's big 5G news.
AT&T has nationwide 5G?
Yep.
And that's faster?
Faster, yeah.
But is it reliable?
Uh-huh, and secure.
You should consider making a big deal about it.
Bigger?
I said bigger.
Oh, bigger deal, bigger than what I'm doing.
It's not complicated. A 5G network needs a 5G device. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G for free when you trade in.
The future waits for no one, so we refuse to wait for it. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds, and planes are piloted from the other side of the world. The future's not coming, it's already here. Join us and be the future.
Your favorites will play soon. You hope for the win. Excited about the game, but something has changed. You start to doubt. Will they pull it off, or will they drift away? You pull yourself together because you're sure they're revved up to win. You know they've prepared. They've picked the right course. And even when there's no chances, you believe they will win. GG Bet. Be excited.
Intel Extreme Masters New York Online is brought to you in part by Intel, Acer Predator, Mountain Dew Game Fuel, DHL, AT&T, U.S. Air Force, and GG Bet.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time to jump into the second map, the two-time. Actually, just the second map. It's not really two-time, but it is Dust 2.
Yes.
So
Dust 2-time.
Yeah, there we go. Dust 2-time. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. His name's Harry. We also have Hugo. And we also have another game on our hands. We're talking about Chaos 100 Thieves, and what exactly is transpiring in front of us is that 100 Thieves have yet to get started, have yet to find the footing in this series, and that's got to be a little worrisome as we switch maps.
Yeah, like individuals alone, you know, they're getting wrecked there. But I think on this map, I think they should be able to pull things back, make it a third. I think Chaos are going to bring a competitive front, though, right? Like, these guys are very hungry, upcoming individuals, some young guns in the name of Leaf and Zeppa, who look so good right now. And 100 Thieves, their work is cut out for them, Trace.
Yeah, it certainly is. Now, Harry, I'm looking for the silver lining here. Now, don't say it's 100 Thieves map pick. You can say anything but that. But what is the silver lining?
Yeah, well, you know, okay. It does pertain to the map, as you might expect. Of course. Right? With Dust 2 being here, great map for 100 Thieves as of late. And then I think as well, the fact that you're going into a map that now you feel a lot more comfortable on, hopefully they can manage the money to get Grat on the AWP a little bit more. I think he could be a difference maker. I'm looking at Gratisfaction here as someone that we have to depend on looking to Dust 2 for 100 Thieves. Now, he was quiet back on Nuke. He really, really was. And that cannot afford to be the case here heading into the second map in this series.
No, it most definitely will not. We're going to be jumping in this pistol round. 100 Thieves, Chaos, duking it out for the Intel Extreme Masters, New York, online 2020. Tremendous.
And they get the T side. That's actually really good for 100 Thieves. A chance to show us what they've got in store, what they have to plan. Didn't get much of a second half in the previous map. Didn't get many rounds either, but it's a new start, a fresh face, and a cross up to the catwalk for 100 Thieves, not Chaos Esports Club. Right with a molly, double flash, everyone else glocked up. The P250 on JKS, as is tradition. Zeppa down on the ramp, walking into the Molotov. He's blinded a bit, and they are getting closer. 100 Thieves up on the site. Liaz with the opening kill. And Vanity will trade, but this plant should be attainable. Vanity's so low, and he can't hold on. Dropped by the Glock, and JKS following up. 100 Thieves flooding into CT and ramp. John G's all alone, but they are low HP. They're hunting him down, and Jacob won't let him live for long. It's going to be 100 Thieves taking the pistol.
P2000 players rejoicing after that headshot, only to be let down one more time.
I like the P2K. You know, we all switch.
Why do you use the USP then, Hugo?
I also like the USP. You can like two things at once, Harry. It's you know, it's pretty good. I'm on the A1S hype right now, just due to the money.
Leaf. I like Leaf. Okay.
Yeah, what's he about to do with that?
He's got a Nova, and as a Nova myself, I like that.
Gold Nova, even.
Yes. And now, John G with this scout.
Looking a little choppy there, Harry.
John G.
John G.
Of course, the Scout v MP7 long fight that we were waiting
he
for.
got a collateral, but JKS is like, I ain't letting you collateral me of all people. Grat gonna try and cross with the MP7, and try is not the operative word. The Nova does nothing.
I think he did hit Grat for not a whole lot, maybe about 40 points, a little less, a little shy, maybe 38 to be exact. But that's not 100. And the only thing that's gone from 0 to 100 around here real quick would be the Thieves themselves.
Oh my God.
Wow.
How has he done that? How has he done that? Vanity sneaking through the smoke, gets the player boosted, AK's down another. That cheeky little rat. That's what he's just done, man. Through the smoke. And I have just realized that the names at the top are the wrong way around.
Yes, don't worry. We are addressing that,
How did
fixing
I only
that.
just noticed that?
Because, Harry, sometimes your thought processes are different than mine and different than Hugo's. And that's what makes us unique as humans. You, on the other hand, uniqueness does not stop there.
Harry's one of a kind.
Yes.
The last of my kind, actually. The rat folk of the world.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
Check this out. All along A here for Chaos.
Up cat attack.
And by that, I mean the 100 Thieves.
Yeah, no, I was doing that earlier.
Don't worry. Everything is under control. Or so I've been told. There's double smokes down for the cross. And these pistols, they do open up with one. Onto Liaz, of all people. Getting removed at the top of ramp.
Oh no.
Oh, the pistols doing damage. This can't be another eco win, surely. And Azar is like, no, I agree with you. Oh, Zeus on Vanity. Zeus and a 3. But not really given a chance to use it. JKS takes his head off.
Would have been cool.
I respect it. The jump Zeus to deny the plant, but they knew he was there. He boosted his teammate up, and Azar got that info. So nice start for 100 Thieves. Not Chaos, but 100 Thieves.
Nah, man, this was the Chaos big brain move this whole time, is they bought out the whole 100 Thieves roster as this game started, so then they solidified the 2-0 victory.
That's a quick way to win,
right?
Yeah. 10-man rosters now.
Well, see, that's the thing. We go from 5-man rosters into T and CT rosters for each team. Offense, defense, almost.
Ooh, that would be weird. Yeah, I don't like that.
Would really consolidate down on orgs, I think.
Expensive.
I'd pick Z power up for my CT side, man. That guy's nuts.
What about T side?
No, then you get someone like JW. But look at this, Zephyr in through the smoke. Wrath with him, and they have absolutely annihilated the mid play from 100 Thieves.
JKS, one hell of a clutch on his plate. 1v5. You know this guy can do some dastardly stuff, though. So let's keep that in mind. Pushed out long is Jonji. Gonna start to wrap in through the top of T-spawn. Orb is heavily posted on the mid doors. JKS, oh, he needs to go wide to check T-spawn. Why would he do that? Especially not now that he's been mollied, going back to upper dark. No one here. TikTok goes that clock, 40 seconds, and he's going to fight 3 in middle. Amity making the cross, digs him through the door and finishes the job. Even can grab the AWP at the end as well. So it's going to be a round for Chaos, getting on the board early on the CT side. 100 Thieves back in with another buy, though. Still going to have some limitations. Grat could glass AWP, or he could buy an AK with util. The others, well, they might struggle. Oh. Az's fast catting it. 100 Thieves, Chaos were 3 long, and so they've got to get back to this position very quick. Azza, if he committed, he could have had a lot of room, but not wanting to lose that 1 AK on his own, untradeable. Gonna throw mid to B util. Vanity's here, ready and waiting. Grant the smoke gets bulleted. What? That's just a random shot. Yikes. Chaos a man up. And this long play coming through. Jonji's on the corner to deal with it.
Azza has been waiting 300 years to throw that smoke. And now, finally given the chance, he gets up onto catwalk. They feign a mid to B. They throw those avenue smokes down into middle. Jonji, unperturbed by those smokes, still holding down long. And also spotted the bomb was here.
Oh.
The A play gets mopped up by Leaf, and it's all left onto Liaz, who does have an AWP, and it is a Dragon Lore, but he's taken the Deagle, as anyone would. And then he comes to regret that immediately. And that's the round for Chaos as they keep it flawless up against that investment from the 100 Thieves.
And no double orb taken there. I like the 1-2 punch on the A side of Leaf and Zeppa, right? Having them play Goose and Ramp, right? Zeppa gets Molly, he smokes it, Leaf swings with a double. John G, nice off angle for long, and having Vanity in the mid position, putting your stand in on B. But if the Thieves realize that, they could go for a faster B approach, as Wrath has been alone in many of these rounds. Will be joined this time by Leaf, as they know an eco is coming through. Chaos, the Thieves rather running up Cat fast with the Glocks. Nothing else in this round. Bomb plant should be attainable. Bomb is very late though. Zeppa realizing gonna have to give it up. His teammate at the A site is actually on B for a change, and so him and Jonji gotta hold the line. Glock's doing a little bit of damage, but obviously AK's chunking them down. Raph on a rotate, Vanity with a pistol out, making it an even fight, and it's a quick cleanup from Chaos, getting on that defuse. Good round for the Thieves, full Glocks, they get a bomb plant, they get 2 kills. It's all they really wanted out of that round, and now Chaos up 3-3. Man, poor Grat, every time he's had the AWP in this series, it's been glass, apart from like once or twice. It's the same case back on Nuke, and it's here on Dust 2 as well. Can always be a bit of a problem. Back to the heavy long play for Chaos. 4 players up there initially, only Wrath on B again. Coming out of lower, Vanity's not here with the AWP, so Chaos can, or Thieves can cross up towards Catwalk. Vanity's posted on long, but it's going to be a full cat attack. They can always drop into a mid to B if things don't go their way. Liaz holding late on the long lurk. Vanity knows at any point if he gets flashed off or if he just wants to leave or if he gets a kill, he just retreat from long, go and play car, support the A site, and let Jonji deal with it. Up cat they go. And I like this passive round for Chaos where they just give everything away. They let 100 Thieves try and figure it out on their own. They have no information. The AWP's not in middle for a change. They don't know if B's stacked. And so it will be this attack on the A site coming through.
Yeah, the AWP of Vanity has been peeled away from long on the back of those smokes. Now goes back and does deal with Liaz. Grat here alone with the bomb as well. Still waiting for a kill that will present itself. That's a nice one onto Jonji, trying to bait the shot from the AWP, but Grat is left all alone. Glass cannon AWP, and Vanity is able to make quick work of him. So Chaos putting another on the board, 4 to their name.
And 1 in the game. We're going to take a quick look into Skybox here, something we saw in round number 4. And I'm going to play this clip out. You're going to see Liaz, Azza, and Grat think that, hey, you know what? We can go out middle. That's on the back of a smoke that was dumped here by the CTs. Now, as we continue to progress here, you can tell that the CTs stacked up in spawn have given this some thought. They flashed themselves through this smoke right here. So that leaves for 3 aggressors there on the CT side, and what is ultimately just a straight-up trap for the remaining 100 Thieves players, and everything goes according to plan at that point. So really good and well thought out stuff there. You kind of wonder if that smoke was put there on purpose, if that was a bait smoke to kind of draw them out and think, hey, okay, they don't have vision on middle, so perhaps we can get some vision on middle. And as you can tell, it went to their demise. Now, though, we're looking at a B hit for the side of the 100 Thieves. They're going to be running into all sorts of opposition. Leaf in the site with 2 easy frags, and they're going to continue to deliver.
That was a team flash for Grat, right? At least off of the kill feed. He fully whited like 4 of his teammates, and they were all looking at the wall jumping.
Let me tell you this, right? Yeah? For me, for my personal tie-in into this game, it's very, very relieving to see JKS being the one getting flashed on a B rush and mowed down instead of me flashing my team and him mowing us down.
God.
That's a little throwback to the caches. Of course.
Didn't you get cut from that?
After 1 round.
Yeah. Like you got 1 round in there and then they cut.
That was like that was where mine and Yanko's like beef started. Was all at that
started there.
Yeah, right there. Oh, look at this. We got this little out long play and it's gone a bit messy. I don't know how Zeppa gets away with that. They deal with Liaz down in middle as well. Gratisfaction and JKS left in a 2-on-3. They go towards the crossroads and up into the site. That's a nice flick from Gratisfaction. Now the smoke's down to enable the cross. JKS, the man to get into the site. Molly's going to slow down the approach. They flash Wrath through, and he doesn't find a kill from it. Vanity left in this clutch, sneaking up. Is he going to attempt the Kukli? Oh, he is, but it doesn't connect. Gratisfaction, he's begging him to try it again. Spots JKS, and JKS takes the fight, wins it out. So that's one hell of a turnaround there for 100 Thieves. That looked like it was all about to spiral out of control.
And we fixed the scoreboard at the top. So there's no more second guessing. Everything is back into order. Everything is as should be.
Yeah, I can stop calling teams the wrong name now. That's always nice. And Grat with a glass orb, again, doesn't matter. Doubles down in that round. Big plays from him. Oh, and he's even sticking with it. He drops an AK, meaning he can't buy armor. What a team player. It's really not the end of the world, right? But you can see in some fights how it can be a problem. 100 Thieves not wanting to go back to B after getting scarred there before. But Vanity's gone in with the orb, and he might even push upper as that Molotov fades. 100 Thieves coming out lower dark with the orb, holding for cat aggression. We've not seen much of that in the CT side. Chaos haven't really needed to play the catwalk yet. Only a couple of attacks up on the A site that haven't been coming from long. Vanity's pushed deep in B. He's not going to overcommit here. So many angles to clear. But now Leaf has joined him. This could be early info for Chaos. Leaf's going to walk in. And even though this is being held, just having this control here is great information for Chaos because now they can rotate the AWP out. It can go help with middle. JKS is waiting, though. He just turns around. That is so unfortunate in the timing. But he looks back. There's two players. Jacob throwing util. Leaf gets out of there alive. That's a good play to back up. Not wanting to give them a trade. 5-on-4. Orp finding Liaz. Now, there is a man out middle. Vanity trying to put distance between him and Jacob as Raph finds kills up on Catwalk. Does he see Grat? Because Grat certainly sees him, but not wanting to overcommit again. Chaos giving it up once more, forcing 100 Thieves to commit if they want to go. That smoke down right as they flash. They're going to bail. Both players on 40 health. Flash just pops a little too deep, but the time is ticking for the Thieves.
And eventually they just got to go or not, right? There's like your two options because you can't just wait forever. Time is ticking away. It could just be a save here in a 2-on-5, and that looks to be the case, right? They smoke off short. They hunker down. They're in this for the long haul. Now, I don't love this save because, well, no, I mean, it's a good call to make. It's safe, but you can get hunted. They know where you are. And really, Chaos have a lot less to lose than you do. They run through the smoke, but the guns are held onto for 100 Thieves. They at least get out of the round with that. I love the way Chaos play this round. Like, when it comes to taking the advantages, when it comes to keeping this favorable to Chaos, they will throw everything at you. They will keep it as unexpected as they can. They will be aggressive. They will get in your face. But then the moment they've got that advantage, it's like, well, peace out, bye. And then they just hide, and they put all the pressure on 100 Thieves. This is a really good showing here from Chaos.
Oh, Azza doesn't get a chance, and as he peels back, a player peeks. Those nades were good. Molly damage as well. You might even keep the AWP, and that's a bit of an awful sight, right? Because Grat, again, no armor AK now as he gave Azza the spawn, or the AWP for the spawn, rather. It hasn't gone well for the Thieves. Back to mid. Zeppa's here. Typically been on that A site, going to get close to the door. Good timing. And he's got the AWP there as well. They don't check for Zeppa. He's got the trade. JKS follows up and keeps 100 Thieves in the lead for now. 4-on-3. Wrath alone on the B-bomb site, and Chaos even aggressing along. Liaz is holding for it. He sees a flash go over the top, and that should give him a hint, but he wants nothing to do with it. Grouping with his team and rushing Wrath on that B-bomb site.
Oh, Wrath's got to do something despicable here. There's the spray, but 10 bullets left. That's all he's got. And he does get dropped by Liaz. It's a 2-on-3 with Azza down low. Is this a round that Chaos want to attempt? They've got money. They are still fine to buy, even if they don't win this round. But it's all about, you know, like planning for the future at this point in time for the Chaos side. They're going to wait. Stacked up. They do retrieve a flash from mid. Jonji's got that. With the molly going down, that's going to whittle even more time off of this clock. Even if you're doing damage here, for Chaos, that is still a good move to make. And that looks to be the decision. They leave it late. Now comes the peak, and they get caught trying to leave the site. No! I don't think there's time for the defuse. I think 100 Thieves have still got the
I
round.
think they got it, Harry. I think they got the defuse.
Oh my word.
They were running mid. Liaz had his knife out. I was like, yeah, round's over.
They were saving. Oh dear.
Wow, that was quite harmonious, guys. This is beautiful. When is the mixtape coming out? Just kidding. That wouldn't fit. That wouldn't fix there. Fix there. Fit there. Wouldn't fit there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lost for words.
It's a close one. I don't blame you.
What? Like, don't get me wrong, Chaos is silent on their approach. Jonji's like walking up mid.
You know what that reminds me of?
Look at smile.
You know what that reminds me of? The Mouse Sports Rops and Woxic retake.
Oh, on Nuke,
on Nuke A-site, where they waited till the round was ended.
They flashed through upper.
And then they go in at like literally 6 seconds. So you have to get on the bomb right away.
No hint that they're ever going for it. Yeah. No peeks, no util. Man, that silent walk up mid. And the Thieves are like, yeah, all right, guys, let's just go save, shall we?
Shall we?
Ah, buggering it.
What was that?
I don't know. I went for 2 words at once. Yeah, let's just forget it. Krieg's out. That's how this game is going right now for 100 Thieves. Boy, oh boy, you're in for a treat. Chaos 7-4 up right now, and the money dripping drive. 100 Thieves, this is their last buy if they don't win this one. Jump up, and Vanity caught in the air. Azza with an opening kill. He's had enough of this pussyfooting. He's going to run right through mid and take the kill. Zeppa will meet him in the middle, but flashed out from Leaf and JKS cover. Raph with a double kill, and that buys time for Leaf to swing. Chaos go fine. You want the fights, we'll give them to you. Back to B for 100 Thieves. Grat and Jacob got to carry them through it.
And now with a man advantage on the Chaos side, they flash through the window. Jacob,
he's crashed.
He got unnoticed.
Did he tap out?
Sneaking
Sounds like an all tap.
That was a weird one. Leaf will mop it up. Now just Grat left to find. This is the weirdest 3-on-2, and Leaf is going to win it out. And what is happening?
I think Leaf not falling off into the site right there saves his life, or moreover, is just a big brain 4D chess move right there. Nut stuff. Jacob had to
tabbed out.
He had to vault tap.
He was like sliding, crouch. But I don't know how. How do you tap out while you crouch and moving?
And then they also just walk over him. Like they physically run over his head. And then he like tabs back in like, oh yeah, I have a game to play.
What? I don't know what's happening. Someone cancel this game. It's getting weird. Cut him off. Final call. I don't know. 8-4. It's certainly entertaining. We can say that much. Miss mid-smoke, not a worry. No one's open it. It's a fast long play for the Thieves. Leaf is so blind, but he crossed to the pit with the spawn. He is deep down in the bottom, and Zeppa has the cover for one. They never knew that Leaf made it here, and he can peek out with headshots galore. 2 for him. Bomb drop. Leaf stalling as he is low in this position. Az has wormed his way out B, and they are watching it, but they just look away. No. A backstab with missed shots for Az. Vanity's hopping around, but there's another player that's never been seen in the same position. Az should be dead meat. Wrath is waiting, and he's got him with his knife out. The round is done. Leaf found a 3rd on long. So and Chaos keep it up.
I mean, yeah, Chaos just turn up the jets here, and they just take off upfield. Unreal.
Bonkers.
This is also a really good showing for Wrath, right? Like making his name known to all of us, and like a great demonstration from Chaos. I don't know how this squad always manages to find success with like a roster that feels like it changes constantly.
And that's the key to success, Harry. Perhaps they're onto something.
Yeah, man. While Astralis are out here with like 7 to 20 man rosters, you've got Chaos with the 4-man roster and then just rotating some other guy in. Whoa. MIBR tried that one as well, and actually it didn't go so well for them. Jonji holding the short side, and he has dealt with the first man. Now, Grat, fully blinded, is able to get the trade and keep this in the advantage of the 100 Thieves. Now, the remaining 2 players are very, very low here for Chaos. This has gone a bit disastrously.
It's about time 100 Thieves had a better chance at it, though, right? Like, Chaos, surely an impossible round up against Pistols with less than 30 health combined. Liaz above the box does catch Zeppa as the smoke blooms, and Vanity alone looking to save. Right call here. Give away 5. Still a good half for Chaos. However this ends. 9 on their CT. 100 Thieves already hunting this player down. They didn't see him get past top mid. So this orb should be saved, but nonetheless, money to buy around it. And 100 Thieves with an eco. It was about time we had a few, one by either side on Nuke. And it's not like Chaos have really been broken in this map to show us what they can do with pistols. Obviously, this isn't always the map for it. But yeah, guns galore. And Vanity, he might get one with the AWP. He looks away, though. Oh! Yeah, there's Leah's dead. Just has to tuck in. Oh, he got shot through the car. Drive-by for Grat. Not the end of the world for Chaos. Money isn't great, though. It was like Leaf with 6 or 7 grand, and the rest of them kind of low, waiting for the bonus. Will be a bit of that, not much. Just the tip. And so an M4, FAMAS, and 3 SMGs is what's going to drag them through now, round number 15.
And everyone is long with the mid-smoke, so as to not let 100 Thieves know. There's the swing. Azza and Liaz both falling prey to it. Now, they've just seen a lot of bodies outside of long. They grab that bomb, they run it down through mid into this B site. Nice. Chaos flanking with the remaining 3. And if they go T-spawn, there's M4s drop there. Zeppa going to be able to upgrade that MP9. I was hoping that having these M4s back in T-spawn wouldn't come back to punish the 100 Thieves. Maybe it can now. Zeppa upgrading, no longer relegated down to the SMG because he's retrieved this little M4 Howl. But he's got to be the big dog here in this retake. Grab back at the site, looking for a peek, and Junji gives it over. Another man in the tunnels, that's going to be Zeppa, peeking a little bit later, and also into the crosshairs of Grat. Wrath, left in the clutch, has dealt with the first, but Jacob trades it out to finish this half with 6 on the board for the 100 Thieves. Chaos, though, leading the way on a great map for 100 Thieves. This is starting to become one hell of a series, so join us in just a moment to see who takes Dust 2.
Shadows, I've come to make a name, ready for battle, cause I got a thing to claim, think that I'll crumble, I'll show you your mistake, where you see me coming, better run for cover, cause I'm not soaring down, I'm never going under, I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger, so meet the monster. Smoke clears, I'll still be on my feet, forget all of my fears, cause I know my destiny, I feel a champion, waking inside of me. It's emotion, the legend's spoken, this is my moment, can't break my focus, know where I'm going, this is my moment. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger.
Show me an opening in the clouds, and I'll take it. Yeah. reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far.
You could go to hell and back, or you could just watch this game with us. Seems like a, much more reasonable alternative to the other, which is exactly what we're doing right here. Watching the 100 Thieves trip over themselves just a little bit here. Welcome back, everybody. The Intel Extreme Masters New York 2020 online. And as you can tell, Chaos looking pretty comfortable. Smiles all the way around the board, 9-6. They go into the second half, up by 3 rounds. They win the first map, and of course it was their pick. It was 16-7. Come on, guys. You know the routine. You know what's going on here. It's the Intel Extreme Masters, baby.
And it's long, for free. What a great deal. Discount for Chaos. Only Liaz up on the A site.
I love this angle, though.
Yeah, and a USP versus mostly Glocks. There's a P250 in the mix there. And of course, dinked immediately, as you do. Here come Chaos, and somehow Leaf kills him. Simple as that.
So, yeah, look at that. JKS with a response, and for the time being, they are iced out. Look at the big flank here from Grad. He's a little early. Vanity was aware, but it doesn't matter what Vanity knows. He's out of the round. He's going to have to wait, and we're still looking for a bomb plant from Chaos. Zeppa's going to go for it now with Leaf fighting on from the car. This site compromised, but the bomb yet to be planted. Jonesy takes it into his own hands with a P250, and eventually, falling to JKS, leaves us now down to just Jacob.
Leaf.
1-on-2.
Oh, Leaf is a Glock king right now, but he's not the one trapped on the site. It's Zeppa looking for support, and he just hides, waits for his teammate to swing on the ramp, and a random shot to Leaf. Nice try for Jacob, but Zeppa will trade 3 for Leaf in that pistol. He's 18-7 right now.
Leaf the type of dude to have full armor right there and just get randomly headshot, and now he's got to reinvest.
Ah, sad day, but not really that sad, because 10-6, you're going to be feeling pretty good if you're Chaos right now.
And also, just want to clarify for people out there that are watching, like, oh, how's he been dinked if he doesn't have head armor? Well, I guess the technical term would be gooshed.
Gooshed, yeah.
But, take it as you will. Live your own life.
You get what we're saying. Words are just things anyway at the end of the day. And vanity...
Words were man-made, just like numbers. So what's really real? We don't know. I do know this A-long aggression, it's something to be tantalizing.
It's real as it gets. Grat with a smoke shot. These scouts are absolutely tearing through Chaos right now. And even though they got the site, they've got 2 players low, 1 at 50. Vanity fakes the plant, waiting for a goose or a close peek. There's nothing to be seen. Thieves are stuck in spawn with Jacob clearing out low. He's got a Mag 7. Mag 7 on the A retake. Now, not the go-to, I'll say that much, but Grat wall banging out Zeppa as you do. Leaf's going to hide in the same position on the car, hoping they won't expect him. Jonji's dropped off the top and taken Azza with him. Jacob still with the mag on short. Again, really not the most pivotal position. He's got a pistol. He's using the USP instead, but that is quite the problem for 100 Thieves, and they're getting picked apart by Leaf. Only Jacob left up, and he's running for the hills. Keep that shotgun for a rainy day, and right now it's pouring.
Pack it up. There's not an umbrella in sight. 100 Thieves are getting rained on.
Oh, is it a pistol round? It certainly might be. He's done loads of damage, but 15 health. He actually does want to save. And so Jacob escapes, taking 1 down with him. Nonetheless, 11-6.
Now, Harry, you can talk to us about the time you spent working underneath the Umbrella Corporation and some of the stuff you guys are working on over there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, just like general, world-saving stuff, like all very, very good cause, nothing suspicious at all going on.
No massive underground layers and bunkers.
Well,
and
that was the old management. Then we
those
guys goodbye. And now we're just, we just out here living our best life,
cruising.
Yeah, like Chaos are on this T side, just running them up.
Look at them go. They haven't stopped. There's been no resistance. Barely a smoke getting down before Vanity peeks out, finds JKS. Would you look at that? Free bomb site for everybody.
They've put a bunch of coins on their W key, and it's just running, auto-running like DayZ. They're crossing to Pachinki, and yeah, it's done. It's over.
Now, Hugo, would you say that your brain lives in Pachinki permanently?
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to remember where Pachinki is. Is it on the coast, Harry? You're a bit of a DayZ guy. I haven't played.
That's a little bit more inland now, I think.
Yeah, I want to say it's like Oh,
what's the bottom left? What's the awful spawn?
Kamenka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a more realistic place for my brain to be.
You know, everyone loves Electro, Cherno, and Bez. Those were like the 3 OGs.
Yeah, but I mean, really and truly, none of those have anything on the trading post. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different game, but...
Yeah. JKS, though.
Oh, no. No.
He had a chance, and Liaz has saved the day, at least.
Yeah.
Held them out. Jacob in the B site. Ooh, he gets caught. Jonji.
And you see him.
With the opener. Into a 3-on-3 retake now. Chaos, they were great in these B retakes. They really, really were. This time, though, we see a different approach. 100 Thieves, they flash Azza in early. He goes in alone. They do nade Jonji out of the round. Vanity takes the fight in the window, and that's brought this down to a 1v2. Grat chasing it down, but Vanity, despite being low, still puts up a double. 13 on the board for Chaos. This is a map that, as of late, 100 Thieves have been undefeated on. And they might be about to take an L here to Chaos with a standard and lose the series 0-2 unless they turn this around.
Yeah, even Chad picked Chaos for this series, losing faith in the countrymen, and right now the results are speaking for themselves. It's a brutal beating.
Yeah, but you go, that's his method. That's what he does. Okay, he actively predicts against the 100 Thieves.
To jinx it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a win-win, right? Like,
yeah,
your predictions
if
right.
they do win, and then he goes, oh, well, you know, that's my jinx, right? Like, I got them there. But then if they lose, he's like, well, that's why I picked Chaos.
Yeah.
It is a win-win, yeah.
It's a catch-24 or whatever.
Don't worry, man. I'll do that with all the brilliant... Oh, wait, hang on. We don't have any T.
Cloud9 debuting. There is a T in there, but it is silent. Cloud9 debuting in November 5th, was it? Somewhere around that time. Home Sweet Home Cup. So we're all going to be keeping our eyes on that. I wonder who the 5th player is. Ooh. But right now, the here and the now is Chaos Esports Club. Running wild, 13-6, bit of a force, saving some money on the Thieves, but double scout, mag 7. We didn't really get to see it used earlier on. But what can it do? Sat on the B-bomb site, scouts fighting middle.
What it do? Paul Wall, I'm the people's champ. I'm just kidding, y'all don't know anything about Paul Wall.
Woo-woo.
Don't know anything about that either.
Right now, these T's are silent like a debut as they start to work their way in through mid.
Yep, and we all know that real G's move in silence like lasagna.
There you go.
Thank you, gentlemen. Sometimes the layup, just pass it off. And then before you know it, we've got Gratisfaction on the scout and Nazar on 1-2. Chaos have to be weary, though. They can't just go hard charging into the site. They were getting away with it for so long that I think they're even wearisome about doing that.
Oh, the scout tag's hit, but Vanity commits with a spray onto Grat, and Zeppa drops Azza. In the meantime, these scouts are gone. Liaz is hunting from behind and does drop the bomb. That could get problematic. Jacob with another. He's got to get close to the tunnels as now the pistol's out again. Back to the shotgun. Good damage. He follows up, and Rat is stuck in the tunnel, tapped out by the USP.
Wow.
That's a ridiculous round. Jacob makes it work. The combo of the USP Mag 7. We never knew what it could do.
And the only thing that could have possibly been better is if he had a Tech 9 right there. Obviously, would have hit the first bullet dink, and then he could have switched to the shotgun and had a much more wider spray and controlling the situation. But he plays it pretty well right there. I'd say 3 kills in a round. It's not bad.
I will do, yeah, that's for sure. Can't buy the Tech 9 on the CT side, so maybe limited.
Could have, found it, maybe, perhaps.
Possibly.
Thrift shop or something like that.
Chaos are back to familiar places. That is the long A. Oh, great spray for Vanity. Opening kill. They just run forward as they do. Chaos have been so good at just committing off this opening kill. A fast, ferocious T-side, but Grat holding his own, dropping the Molotov. They're closer than he anticipates, and Lee catches him as Jonji pushes him into the open. Azza with a trade, trying to drop the bomb. He's done that at least, buying time for the Thieves through this gap in the smoke. It's JKS, and that's left Leaf. Now, he is on Goose right now, and that could be a surprise. Does he know that Azza has tucked Gandalf? Looks like he's hunting it. Trying to get closer.
Ooh, it's spooky as he moves on up towards short. Azza, the jump.
Gonna check it?
Yeah, there it is. Leaf with the kill. Now, sees the AWP at long as well. Can this ghoul rise above it all as he gets up on the boxes? JKS in CT and he's into the site, spamming but not getting the kill, and that can make all the difference. Leaf, ooh, silent as ever, round the corner.
Oh, he fell.
Oh, he falls by mistake, and now into Jacob. That's the round locked in for 100 Thieves. It gets close, but they get it over the line.
If he didn't fall, he had JKS dead for sure, right? Like maybe he gets traded fast, but yeah, he definitely had that kill. He hits the air and his bullets go everywhere but the body. And 100 Thieves still in this game. Couple of rounds in a row on the CT side off the back of that Mag 7 madness. Jacob and JKS, they get it done on the A site. Up to 8 now. NT for Leaf. But yeah, what can you do when you fall off like that? Game is not done yet. It's still got legs on it. 100 Thieves already with a win to their name inside of this group as well. Keep in mind, they did take down RBG. What more can they do as they look to go 2-0 up? Both these teams, the same case. Nice nade. And this is the worry. Chaos could have shut this game down. It could already be over if they dealt with that anti-eco that initially was going well. But now they've given 100 Thieves some confidence, some money. The orb's out. And actually, this is a bail. Back to the mid to be, perhaps. No, they commit with a cat take. There's 3 on the A site. Jonji's looking for a kill under the smoke. Zeppa's dropped the B player. Definitely a good time to back up. Jonji with an entry on A anyway. And despite the bomb going back, 100 Thieves are kind of trapped at long with Jonji in this position. They will finally deal with him pushing up on the catwalk. But the round's lost. It's already over. B has been taken.
Look at Vanity as well, right? Just trying to guarantee economic damage, playing Deeg only as well, so he doesn't give anything over here, and he catches one. Now the AWP stays alive, and if you're Chaos, you kind of want to hunt this down. Like, the money isn't there for 100 Thieves. This could be the thing that, like, completely just shuts them out of this game. You know, they didn't get it done last anti-eco, but they've got a chance here and now. And this AWP is going to be, like, the defining thing for 100 Thieves in this follow-up round. They get across to the car. Wrath moving in through long. Azza will deal with him. How many more bodies do they want to throw at the problem? Because the money isn't great for Chaos either. Like, this is risky, hunting down this AWP that's attempting to save down in pit, but they want to throw everyone at the problem. Molly in the doors. Zeppa runs past it, drops his own Molotov, and they do deal with Azza. They take the AWP out of the round. They don't retrieve it. They actually pick up an M4. Which is an interesting one. No money either for 100 Thieves. It's back to the Mag 7 for Jacob.
Yeah, if you're picking up the M4, that's when you know Chaos are having fun with it, right? Like, they're enjoying this. Everything's working right now. They've had a couple of collapses, but other than that, this game is theirs in the palm of their hand, and heads in hands on the fan cams, IEM.gg/fancam. Get in the server, get in the broadcast, but it might not be lasting too much longer if Chaos have their way. Back out long, Vanity's blind, he's holding mouse 1, and the bomb's been lost in the open. 100 Thieves fighting right back for it. Zeppa could still make things interesting as Wrath is up cat. He's been heard by JKS. Oh, see ya.
Bye-bye. Oh, Zeppa, the Firewalker. Is he good? It's not spreading. He's fine. He's walked that one off, and now they might think this is clear. He's already a lot deeper than you're going to be ready for, but Azza on this close left has Grat nearby to trade if needed. The Molly going to force Azza out into the crosshairs of Zeppa. There's one, but Grat trades it. 100 Thieves, they rebound with a 9th. And now, like, you know, with that kind of forced buy, because that wasn't everything you needed if you were 100.
Здорово! Сейчас мы будем разносить второй аккаунт Фейсита, в принципе. У меня тут трешка. Давайте посмотрим. Я надеюсь, вы будете не против. Посмотрели немножко стримчика и хватит, в принципе. По факту. По факту. Давайте начнем. Быстро просто разнесем чулов и пойдем спать. Пойдем спать. Как он на этот стрим-то влияет? Ребята, мне вообще слышно, мне аж интересно. Как он на этот стрим-то влияет? Ребята, мне вообще слышно, мне аж интересно. Сейчас, пацаны, подождите, пожалуйста. Все будет очень хорошо. Как у вас дела? Пишите в чат, как там, что делаете. Подпишитесь, если не трудно вам. Если нравится мой канал, если не нравится, то поставьте дис. Буду исправлять ошибки. В принципе, это мой первый стрим. Так что как-то вот так. Так, вообще ужасно, наверное. Так. Сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Как у меня тут сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Нормально, да, вроде? Как у меня тут сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Как у меня тут сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Так, нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Как у меня тут сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Так, нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Как у меня тут сейчас интересно, слышно меня? Так, нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Нормально, да, вроде? Ну все, отлично. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали рубиться, что ли, в Counter-Strike. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста, если вам не трудно. Вот. Давайте погнали. Бля, так. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста. На 2 просмотра, да, уже все. Не. Бля, так. Лайк, подписочка, пожалуйста. На 2 просмотра, да, уже все. Ничего страшного. В принципе, ничего страшного. Но вы меня не расстраивайте, все. Ничего страшного. В принципе, ничего страшного. Но вы меня не расстраивайте, все. Ничего страшного. В принципе, ничего страшного. Но вы меня не расстраивайте, все. Ничего страшного. В принципе, ничего страшного. Но вы меня не расстраивайте. Пишите в чатик что-то. Я не знаю, там ничего страшного. Задайте вопросы, на все отвечаю. Пишите в чатик что-то. Я не знаю, там ничего страшного. Задайте вопросы, на все отвечаю. Пишите в чатик что-то. Я не знаю, там ничего страшного. Задайте вопросы, на все отвечаю. Скоро будет розыгрыш моего АК. Пишите в чатик что-то. Так что подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. И через недельку-две будет розыгрыш. Ну, на 30 подписчиков. Калаш стоит косарь. Сейчас вам даже покажу, какой. Ну, вот этот я готов разыграть, в принципе, спокойно. Косарь 700 он стоит. 15 октября я его разыграю, в принципе. Вот. Да. Ну, если хотите, конечно, то пишите в час. Если хотите, плюсы пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Если вы будете участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Если вы будете участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Если вы будете участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Если вы будете участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Если вы будете участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Пишите, кто будет участвовать в конкурсе. Пишите в час. Участвовать в конкурсе, то это шикарно. Не забывайте, скоро розыгрыш. А если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте, я вам скажу. Разыгрываем что коллаж за если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте, я вам скажу. Разыгрываем что коллаж за если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте, я вам скажу. Разыгрываем что коллаж за если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте, я вам скажу. Разыгрываем что коллаж за если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте, я вам скажу. Разыгрываем что коллаж за если кто только зашел на стрим, не забывайте, скоро спрашивайте. Разыгрываем Ну что, играем? Go, go, go! Очень надеюсь, что тот
Too low, just go. Don't run. Don't be afraid. You can do it. Just two guys. You kill them. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Oh, fuck. Let's try, bro.
Counter-terrorist win.
Я очень надеюсь, что тот...
Let's go.
Просто...
Too low, just go. Don't wrong.
Okay, bro.
Let's go.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Right, lads. We're on.
HV.
Okay.
Good job, Prince.
Counter-terrorist win.
Вот. Блять. Сука, какой даун, а? Бывает.
Stay frosty. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire smoke.
Bro, help me.
One ramp, I think.
One more.
Counter-terrorist win.
Нормально.
Bad key.
Good job, team.
Go, go, go. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Incendiary out.
Short.
Okay. It's like
Mid smoke.
Smoke. Grenade out. Grenade out.
Cover.
Care mid.
Throwing fire.
One Diego
Throwing
Palace.
flashbang.
Kick it.
Two mid.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Okay, bro. Three mid, maybe.
Smoke.
Careful now.
Laying down smoke.
Да, на трешках только это не страдает. We saved? What the fuck? будет матч интересный, заходить через 30 минут, если вы ради матча, и будет 2 матча. Без проблем. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Просто без проблем.
Incendiary area out. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Incendiary. Throwing smoke. Incendiary area out. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Incendiary area out. Fire in the hole. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Incendiary area out. Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Counter-terrorists win. Let's have at it, mates. Deploying flashbang. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Hey, ramp.
Coming.
Incendiary. Throwing flashbang.
Ramp coming.
Incendiary out.
No one inside. Panic advantage and ramp. No one's there. Sight. Savage.
Easy, bro.
Counter-terrorists win.
Easy.
Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing grenade. Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out.
You can smoke and back. I give you flash. You smoke, I flash.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Thank you, bro.
Deploying flashbang.
Meet.
Incendiary. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Cheers. Connect.
Counter-terrorists win. What on? Throwing fire. Flashbang.
Underpass.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Fire in the hole. Smoke.
Okay, under.
Ramp.
Connect too. Hide, bro, hide. Left shot. Okay, meet.
Incendiary. Incendiary. Throwing smoke.
You just hide. Under, but.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Care connect.
No check. Connect.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Laying down smoke.
Commit, Gray. Commit, Gray.
I check connector. Smoke connector.
Shut up.
Throwing smoke.
Shut up. Ramp OP.
Laying down smoke.
Push connector.
Idiot, I say ramp AVP.
Flashbang. Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Paris care.
1 feet, 1 feet. 2 feet.
My ramp.
Connector.
My ramp.
Under.
Fucking connector!
Sandwich. Kirby.
One connector, AWP. No.
Roger that. Bomb has been planted. Diffusing. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Move! Tango Mike. Incendiary out.
One me.
Incendiary out. Smoke!
Connect.
Flashbang.
Short, AWP.
Smoke! Throwing a grenade.
Under was.
Terrorists win.
Woohoo!
Let's show them who we are. Incendiary. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Two meat. One under.
Smoke!
No mid. No under.
See, bro, see. 1B.
Bomb has been planted. Roger. Bomb has been
Ay. Покорила меня, сука. Никогда ты такой, как ты. City, you're fine.
To me. Говори, bro.
Sorry. Save or
Laying down smoke. Throwing grenade.
one under.
Throwing flashbang.
One under. One under.
Incendiary out. Smoke. Smoke. Counter-terrorists win. They're gonna wish they were never born. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Grenade out.
Clear under.
Grenade out. Flashbang.
GG, easy. Last round, time.
Roger that.
Sandwich on.
Меня вроде слышно, да?
Try defuse.
Ой-яй-яй-яй-яй, бакалея. Ой-яй-яй-яй. Глазами не открою.
Under palace one.
Okay.
Сигарета. Fireball short. Jungle.
Jungle last.
Zabi. You can get it like it, I'll talk about it.
Care the push. Care under.
Ay, 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 ay.
1 HP under. Nice.
I take the bomb.
Stairs. One HP.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Пока меня, сука. Ой, ай, 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 ай. Никогда не говорю. Ай, 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 ай. Покорила меня, сука. Ой, ай, 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 ай.
Short.
I'm throwing smoke.
Panic push. Before push.
One palace.
Yellow, go. Yellow.
What the fuck?
Quick plan, yellow.
Why you pick or die?
This is what we have been working for.
One short, one short.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Jungle low HP.
Careful.
Planting.
Two jungle, two jungle.
Affirmative.
Еблан, 2 секунды надо было подождать, блядь, диффуза не было, нахуй ты начал стрелять?
English, please, my friend.
Why shoot in smoke, блядь? He's not defusing.
He's deaf, he said.
Wait 2 seconds.
He's deaf, he can't hear it.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Yes. Affirmative.
Last kitchen. one A. Go A, go A. Go B, orange.
Agreed. Flashbang. Yes. Flashbang. Guard. I'm planted.
Замечай меня, я аутсайдер, холодный взгляд из-под лба, мое горе цвета слез, удар по ботоксным губам, я аутсайдер, так что можешь отсосать мне, я иду раз признавшись, отведя глаза, я аутсайдер, мое горе цвета слез, удар по ботоксным губам, я аутсайдер, так что можешь отсосать мне.
Two mid, one top mid, one jungle.
Can you plant?
I am planting the bomb.
One T.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Pass there.
Diffusing. Not diffusing.
Let's go, my brothers. Throwing a flashbang.
Paris push.
Flashbang. Smoke.
Paris push. Green.
1 HP, B side.
Ramp push.
Go B.
Узнаешь больше скидок от такси ВКонтакте. Приглашай друзей и получай скидки на 3 поездки себе и другу. Это очень просто. Открывай приложение ВКонтакте, ищи такси ВКонтакте на вкладке «Сервисы», жми «Скидки и промокоды», делись персональным промокодом со своими друзьями. Готово!
Желание перекреститься я потушила не спеша. Забило сердце, словно птица, и в пятки бросилась душа. Был прекрасен, как Иисус, произведение, как искусств. Я думала, что вознесусь от красоты или от чувств. Ты был прекрасен, как Иисус, произведение, как искусств. Я думала, что вознесусь от красоты.
Down to the clutch, at least he gets the bomb plant, the extra bit of cash injection. And Barton's incredibly low, but there's still 3 players, and he's got on top of the default silent. That's the first kill. He can try to put down the Molotov. Can he find a second? Yes, he can, but he doesn't expect Heston to be underneath him. Another one-on-one clutch, 2 rounds in a row, going the way of Team 1, and that's got to hurt so much more for RBG. Mate, welcome to the clutch. I agree with that.
Team 1. 9-1. RBG might not burst out of anything in this T-side half. And again, you know, how much this is part of the process is yet to be seen. The CT side, however, if it keeps going like this, it's going to be absolutely monster from RBG. For now, they've got rifles back. Again, the bomb plants enabling the AKs to come through for here. Nades on, flashes set, AWP from Maluki, ready for the face-up. That shoulder bait's going to get caught, the bomb gets dropped. Opening frag found by Team 1, and Maluki's dipping in for a little bit more, so much more aggressive. D-Sun are up back behind, and they do punish. PRT comes up with a frag, but Hex with 2. 3v3 shut down by Barton. Besadelo trading Jamanchu gets us to a 1v1, but with that bomb being dropped back as Squeaky, Moles has positional advantage.
And now it's just the mind games. Jamanchu, he's got so many options here, Jay. He can go back outside into main. He can wrap into heaven. He can go out for ramp, right into lobby. And Molbs is starting to get a bit of information himself. So he's pushed into the lobby entrance. He's getting a bit of information. Now, if Jamanchu drops down from heaven, he'll hear that. They're going to meet each other. And you've got to think, if Molbs holds this line, he's probably got the advantage here.
He's just going to flick back towards the trophy entrance. Jamanchu, Galil on. Started to move closer and closer. Needs to get this headshot. Checking the corner. He's his man, and he still loses the fight. Looks away at the wrong moment. Checked it a bit too quick. Didn't register that Moles was there. And again, small mistakes from RBG, just throwing off these rounds, which, I mean, some of them they should really have at this stage, Dwayne. Some of them have been really, really good from the T side, but they're just not able to convert.
It's 3 one-on-one clutches in a row. Like, honestly, when you lose clutches, it's not exactly like you had any poor calling or anything like that. It's just that you weren't delivering when needed. And Team 1, you call it luck, call it skill, but it's 3 clutches back-to-back, which are just going to continue to hurt the RPG camp. No bomb plant means no chance of a buy. They're going to be on an eco. Oh my goodness, Jay, it's just getting worse by the minute.
It really is. Mac 10's in, Deagle's up. Flashes on 4, 2 smokes, 4 mollies as well, and a HE for RBG to work with him, what is basically a half-by round. Thinking about all these clutches that Team 1 have won, and RBG now just trying to rush their way into the side path because they shut down 2. PRT comes up against Wolko. Bomb out in the open. Wiz and Pony held back inside lobby and outside the entrance of it. Taps up in the Deagle. Mobs gets the kill. Wiz left standing alone. Nades up close towards Barton. USP is going to go for the frag, and the USP is what's going to get that frag as well. 3 kills to his name. 11-1. 10 rounds in the lead. The second tactical is coming in for RBG.
11 rounds in a row, too. And we saw Pistol being won from RBG, and that's it. That's the only round they've got. Dualies to back up the AK, because, of course, you need an extra bit of weaponry. I mean, you can only just wonder what's being spoken about from the RBG camp. Now, one big thing, actually, their coach, KJ, used to be an analyst for TSM and Liquid back in the day. So he's got a lot of experience in terms of like a coaching analyst kind of role. Maybe he's chiming in this kind of a tech pause, or tactical pause, I should say. They're giving them a bit of experience, maybe a bit of a heads-up play, something. Because, like, some of these rounds have been close, there's no doubt about it. But the end result is they've only still got one round, Jay.
That's the problem, right? You know, it's very easy to let your morale sort of drop out this position, because RBG could very easily have had 4 rounds. You know, given if all those 1v1s went a different way, then RBG would be up, you know, like, you know, the 8-4 at this stage. You know, it would be a very, very different story by comparison. AK is on for the T side. Once again, the rifles coming in to try to do some damage. Barton with taking early tags, and RBG need to focus on the here and now, getting something on the board, mounting up some sort of stance for their CT side to work with. And they've got some map control here in round 13.
Pesta was fallen quite deep into the double doors position, sort of allowing this control to come out from Secret. And Wilco's alone, though, so he might be trying to sell a bit of a fake towards his lower bomb site if they want to go for an upper take. Team 1, though, have used a fair bit of utility, to say the least, on this CT side. And clock running down to 45 seconds, and I think this is going to be an upper play by the looks of things.
35 seconds, flashes over, T-side players out of the gate. Barton with a headshot, simple as that. Secondary kill found as well. On for a triple, no, Jumanchu finds that trade, but no one getting into that corner. Bomb being dropped. PRT allowed to take out Jumanchu. Well coordinated there on the crossfire, and Maluki is going to shut down the last 12-1. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a whitewash, more so than we would have thought, Blake.
Yeah, I really didn't see this coming into the fold, honestly. I thought that Team 1 still would have won, no doubt about it, but I thought we would have had a little bit more of a contest on the T side. It seems as well, like for RBG, it's so hit and miss on their T side. You know, it comes down to the one-on-one clutches, or they just get shut out completely. And we've seen a handful of rounds like that. Early utility, this could be another quick play into the upper bomb side.
PRT with the frag. Hex and Jumanchu do get 2 to return for RBG. Damage under Pesadelo as well at the edge of the smoke. Maluki with the orb scoping in, trying to look for a player out here towards heaven. But neither bomb plant here. The Molotov will force him backwards. Will catch that headshot. Now to 2 standing on the CT side. Team 1 are going to go for this because they've got the money to work with. But as Molds falls, Pesadelo's chances falls drastically in the toilet. Hex with the final frag, and RBG at long last, after 12 rounds of dominance from Team 1, get their second on the T side.
Yeah, look, they needed that. They really did, but it's still really not enough. At Team 1, you've got to think that they've just got the goods to be able to find pretty much an instant response. It seems like Hex has been able to do the majority of heavy lifting when it comes to the firepower. 13 kills and 12 deaths. The only player positive in KD on this T side. Outside control, it's going to be quick again. Oh.
Nades on a Wolco and Wiz. Damaged up. Gap and a smoke zone. So many places to line up. They haven't checked this position. They think they're safe. And Pony comes up with a kill as a result. Pesadelo with his own frag info, and when they've all crossed towards PRT, takes out the lurker in Jumanchu, and the smoke goes down for a bomb bomb, but a 4v3, and Mal's already in position. The nades on, the damage being done. 1 kill found, 2 kills found. Third player backed up at the back of the site. The bomb is on his back as well, sprayed up by Barton, and it's a 13-2 half for RBG for Team 1, and RBG got a mountain to climb. Don't go anywhere. We're back with the second half after this.
Рупли подотри, пацан, покрепче жал, убрал в карман. Сегодня гамма им Warface, и я серьезно лупай фейс. Я не пойму, чего ты ждешь, иконку с надписью не жмешь. Под ней узнаешь, что не знал игру, доселе не видал. Warface бесплатный, динамичный, шутер крут, да неприличие. Это видно и без слов, ведь не миллионы игроков. Игра и раньше впечатляла, но вновь не забывала. Только лучшее впитав в свой полный экшена состав. Это экшен, играю я перфекшн. Хедшоты раздавая, демонстрирую эффекшн. Эй, офигенно, я успел на этот рейс. Замечательно, теперь ты из комьюнити Warface. А что, это возможно? Не так уж это сложно занять свое местечко среди воинов. Мне можно? По нраву то, что вижу. Себя я ненавижу за то, что не узнал про эту геймерскую нишу. Полегче ты с собой, ведь по силам этот бой. Наверстаешь все упущенное быстро и с лихвой. Потому что я особенный, красивый, волевой. Потому что ты додумался в Warface пойти со мной. Оружие опасно, врагам небезопасно. Здесь более 100 видов огнестрела первоклассных. А что там с ПВП? Подвезли режим уже? Их 11 вообще-то не предел, поверь, друже. Также есть еще новинка, крафт из кучи половинка. Сможешь сам себе собрать эксклюзивный автомат. Круто все, но где скачать? Как в игру эту сыграть? Все по ссылке в описании и удачи в начинании. Это экшен, играю я перфекшн. Хедшоты раздавая, демонстрирую эффекшн. Эй, офигенно, я успел на этот рейс. Замечательно, теперь ты из комьюнити Warface.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden. It is a rich and diverse universe featuring densely populated havens of relative safety governed by 4 great empires. Hostile systems where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a Capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep within your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in EVE. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them. What you do in New Eden is entirely up to you. EVE's immense sandbox gives you the opportunity to choose between multiple professions and activities. The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific area in order to quickly reach the same level of specialization as a veteran. So be adventurous and explore new avenues of development for your character. as you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired. If you want to fight, combat in EVE can involve solo missions against non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes, while for some, it can even be the thrill of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you. You can also engage in the business of prosperity, be it industry, mining, or even interstellar piracy. The beauty of life in New Eden is that all of these activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others. A unique in-game market, unprecedented in scale and degree of player control, is the beating heart of New Eden. Players are responsible for the manufacture of almost everything you can buy or sell. The gathering and refinement of resources, the building of ships, equipment, and even some space stations. EVE's players are core to how the universe is filled and how the economy thrives. Players in EVE can band together to form corporations where they can enrich their experience, learn new elements of gameplay, and share their wealth and goals. When these player-run corporations grow to become larger entities, they can merge with other corps to form alliances. Powerful alliances regularly compete for control and influence over large areas of space, waging wars and engaging in record-breaking battles. Even taking down well-defended, sprawling, player-built space stations. In the spirit of exploration and mystery, new content and experiences are constantly introduced into the universe, with over a decade of free expansions leading to continual development and evolution of gameplay. While every action and decision has consequences for the universe and its hundreds of thousands of players, the game remains very much about your unique adventure and story. A story that will forever be woven into the fabric of EVE.
Сопли подотри, пацан, покрепче жал, убрал в карман. Сегодня гамма им Warface, и я серьезно лупай фейс. Я не пойму, чего ты ждешь, и конку с надписью не жмешь. Под ней узнаешь, что не знал, игру доселе не видал. Warface бесплатный, динамичный, шутер крут, да неприличие. Это видно и без слов, ведь не миллионы игроков. Игра и раньше впечатляла, но обнов не забывала. Только лучшее, впитав в свой полный экшена состав. Это экшен, играю я перфекшн. Хедшоты раздавая, демонстрирую эффекшн. Эй, офигенно, я успел на этот рейс. Замечательно, теперь ты из комьюнити Warface. А что, это возможно? Не так уж это сложно занять свое местечко среди воинов. Мне можно? По нраву то, что вижу. Себя я ненавижу за то, что не узнал про эту геймерскую нишу. Полегче ты с собой, ведь по силам этот бой наверстаешь все упущенное быстро и с лихвой. Потому что я особенный, красивый, волевой. Потому что ты додумался Warface пойти со мной. Оружие опасно, врагам небезопасно. Здесь более 100 видов огнестрелов первоклассных. А что там с ПВП? Подвезли режим уже? Их 11 вообще-то не предел, поверь, друже. Также есть еще новинка, крафт из кучи половинка. Сможешь сам себе собрать эксклюзивный автомат. Круто все, но где скачать? Как в игру эту сыграть? Все по ссылке в описании и удачи в начинании! Это экшен, играю я перфекшн. Хедшоты раздавая, демонстрирую эффекшн. Эй, офигенно, я успел на этот рейс. Замечательно, теперь ты из комьюнити Warface.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden. It is a rich and diverse universe featuring densely populated havens of relative safety governed by 4 great empires. Hostile systems where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a Capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep within your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in EVE. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them. What you do in New Eden is entirely up to you. EVE's immense sandbox gives you the opportunity to choose between multiple professions and activities. The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific area in order to quickly reach the same level of specialization as a veteran. So be adventurous and explore new avenues of development for your character, as you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired. If you want to fight, combat in EVE can involve solo missions against non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes, while for some, it can even be the thrill of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you. You can also engage in the business of prosperity, be it industry, mining, or even interstellar piracy. The beauty of life in New Eden is that all of these activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others. A unique in-game market, unprecedented in scale and degree of player control, is the beating heart of New Eden. Players are responsible for the manufacture of almost everything you can buy or sell. The gathering and refinement of resources, the building of ships, equipment, and even some space stations. EVE's players are core to how the universe is filled and how the economy thrives. Players in EVE can band together to form corporations where they can enrich their experience, learn new elements of gameplay, and share their wealth and goals. When these player-run corporations grow to become larger entities, they can merge with other corps to form alliances. Powerful alliances regularly compete for control and influence over
You're one to watch.
Yeah, look, probably the second one, honestly. I think that the first one can be a little bit one-sided. We've seen Imperium really be slapped around. I know that Triumph are one of those teams that's progressed a little bit further to the MDL probably the second one area honestly. now. I think now that the first one can be a little bit one-sided. We've seen Imperium really be slapped I don't think around. that a strong contender in a lot of these tournaments, but I think that that could be a pretty one-sided affair. I think the second one area now. I think that the first one can be a little bit one-sided. We've seen Imperium really be slapped around. I don't think that a strong contender in a lot of these tournaments,